they had one woman represented in that film for the arts in Philadelphia, and that's just not a true depiction of my city and what we do within arts. Philadelphia is really big on arts and culture, and for them to only have one woman represented in that feature film, I couldn't let it go. I walked out that door, I didn't congratulate nobody because the story wasn't complete. It was not a full picture of what was going on within our art scene. And so from there, I had a vision, and with me, my visions come out in the form of a dance or in the form of an event. And this particular vision came through an event.
They're gonna make billions in this industry of media. We should claim, demand to participate at all levels. So if there was ever a message that I want you to carry among your peers, is we have to be integrated into the commerce of this industry. Not to just be the fronts, not to just be the talent, but to demand that our participation, it is at every level, all the way to checks.
Collaboration is key, networking is key, but what are you bringing to the table that enhances that network or that collaboration? It got to be those moments you by yourself thinking this thing out. Is frustrating. That sentence, not the book, that sentence that you have been struggling, that will capture your everything, is just not right yet. And you don't leave it, you sit there. And it's a commitment, right? If you say to yourself, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna work on my public speaking, or I'm gonna do this for 3 hours a week, unless hell or high water come, you don't, those 3 hours a week are committed.
Even though I'm not in competition with anybody, the Atlanta market, kind of LA too, is oversaturated. So I have to go above and beyond to prove my worth. And even though I work with people still want to see things. I can give my resume all day, but I have to put in the work like 10 times as much. And then with me being young, I'm a young publicist, and a lot of publicists out here are like older, so that's a challenge. Another challenge in this industry, I would say I'm not good on selling myself, honestly, and I bless God, all my clients have been referrals. So that's one thing I really want to strengthen myself on, is just selling myself.
When I talk one-on-one to neighbors, East Atlanta Village, trendy, whatever. I started the business association up there. My dad owned land up there. I mean, this is our neighborhood. And so I'm seeing my neighbors going somewhere else to shop. I'm like, why don't you go to the village? Oh, that's for them. Only if we give up. And there are, I look at voter data, I look at statistics all the time. It's sort of my job. And we're right at 50-50. Why do we feel less than, right? And so go to West End. I own property on the west side too, but we need to stay where we are. And as Dr. Love said, we have always mattered. We've always built community, and we need to make sure that we are affirming each other in our space. We belong.